Okay, first, who's first?
Okay, so I was curious about how the shape of this kind of live album, because nowadays we are used to concerts turned into albums, but with this project you wanted to do something else, celebrate your whole career. So first of all, why did you choose this format? So not just the greatest hits, but the greatest hits live. And then if you can tell us something about how you chose every single track from each and every different concert in a whole.
So I'll answer the first piece, and then you can answer the second piece. You know, in our career, we actually never did a live album. You know, people go to our album live. So especially when Skunk Anansi, we're not a band that looks backwards. We are a band that's always thinking forwards. So it's not normal for us to be so nostalgic. But 25 years, we thought that's actually a big success. È un grande successo essere in questo tipo di climate, come si dice climate? È difficile perché è strano climate for una rock band, una banda rock. Perché musica su radio è un tipo di cose, niente una rock su radio, su TV. Anche in Inghilterra, per una banda essere in differenti paesi, è strano anche, specialmente una banda from the 90s. So we thought it would be a good way to celebrate Skunk Anansi because, to be honest, all of the success started from being a rock band, you know? We met each other live because we saw each other live in other bands, and we got signed. You know, the day that Kurt Cobain died, we had our first gig, and we got signed even though our A&R person was very depressed, and we were depressed. But we got signed in that kind of climate. We didn't ever do demos. We just said, if you like the band, you have to come and see us live. But for some reason, we never did a live album. Strano, no? So we thought it was the perfect way to celebrate the core of the band and celebrate 25 years being in a band, because there's been so many changes within the industry, so many changes within the world. So for us, the definition of success is just to be here, to maintain the success. You want to do the second part?
Yeah. So how we chose the tracks? I mean, to be honest, we chose the tracks as a band and with our management as well, because we just said, what songs over the years have we enjoyed the most, as well as what has gone down really, really well, as well as hits. So it doesn't necessarily mean something that was just a hit on the radio. It could be something that was always really popular at a concert, things like Charlie Big Potato and Tear the Place Up. And we chose this list of songs, the 25 songs, and then we had to go about finding them. So that's where I backtracked through loads of old recordings and tapes. There was some very recent stuff that we just recorded on the tour, which was very fresh and exciting, but also had to go back in time to find some other tracks. And there were some tracks from Italy in there. And that's not, I actually looked to see which ones they were. So one recorded in Milan.
Okay.
Right? So I've got them here. I'm going to tell you the Milan tracks because I think I'm allowed to, right? So
No,
right?
tell them.
No, okay, all right then.
Come on.
You?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
It spoils it.
Okay. So I can tell you that we've got tracks from Milan and Taormina when we were in there. And that's,
Taormina.
in that amazing amphitheatre, wasn't it? That,
Yeah.
You know, that we were very scared we were going to crack when we were playing very loud in there. We made people get up as well, which is quite naughty all the time, wasn't it?
We're always naughty.
And also Rimini as well. So we've got some tracks in Rimini as well. So there are a few Italian tracks in there, but it's scattered around Europe generally, and it dates back over, you can go back up to 10 years backwards for some of the tracks that are really favoured, that we were like, oh, where were they? So it was a really interesting journey, and it was what was quite amazing about it was the sound and the quality of the band has been upheld, so it wasn't difficult to match these tracks all into one album.
Difficult for the producer. Not for us.